Hello everyone, today is day 5 of classroom setup. Oh, there's something on my lens, sorry. So I was here this morning, but there was just too many people and they were coming in and I just couldn't film very much. Plus I was just getting frustrated because I don't know, I was second guessing everything and my board was falling down again. And so I had to fix it and just wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but I have recruited some help and they're like working really hard to level some washi tape right now on my board because we've all tried and it's just like the hardest thing for some reason, and we didn't bring a level. We thought we could just eyeball it, but they're over there with the tape measure out. It's funny. So let me show you some stuff that we've brought in. I had some stuff in Mom's car, I had stuff in our truck, and then I drove our car and I had a lot of stuff. So let me show you what we brought in. So all the stuff that I showed you in the last vlog is here, and then here is a box that has the rest of the brick. For whenever we're ready to do that, so hopefully like August 1st we can be in here doing that, and that's going to take all 3 of us probably. So this is what I worked on earlier today. I finished putting the orange border around this, and I also re-hung this. I had to take the sides down and the bottom and flatten it out again. And also this looks very blue on camera, but in real life it is like purple, like no blue tone at all in it. So that's why it matches the purple over there, but I noticed in my video that it looks like it doesn't match at all, but it really does, I promise you. So I did that, and I also hung some purple paper up there that was just a scrap left from this, and put some border up there. And Dakota, my husband, took down this whiteboard because I don't think it's really like I don't know. It's stained, so I couldn't clean it with whiteboard cleaner. So I don't know if it's a genuine whiteboard or what, but he took it off for me because we're gonna put a cork board up here, like cork board squares. So that's gonna go there, and then that's where we're gonna hang my calendar and maybe our daily schedule, stuff like that. So they're hanging the washi tape. It's funny because they've changed colors now that I've looked over there. They started with green and now it's pink. So that's gonna have be like sectioned off for my spelling words. And then over on this side, I'll have another piece and I'll put like vocabulary words here. And I have been working on hanging my alphabet up here because this area is so random. I just don't know what else to use it for. Because I mean, if I put any borders, it's gonna leave just a tiny little piece of the silver. So yes, it's hanging off, so I'll have to kind of get creative with the end there because it's just flopping, but it has to hang off so that it will even out on that end. So here is my rug. I'm gonna have to roll it back up because they're going to do the tile floors either this week or next week, but I just wanted to get it in here to see what it looks like with everything. So here is a beanbag chair. It's the Big Joe brand, and I got it for $10 at a garage sale, and it's like brand new. And then these pillows are going to be used for flexible seating. I got them at Five Below, and they were $5 each. I also have this rug that I got at Walmart a long time ago for my classroom, and I think it was $10. So it'll go just either under a table, like a little square table for flexible seating, or I may throw it in my library area back there, something, but it has a place for sure. And then also from Five Below, I got these stools, and I already have some tables, but we didn't bring those today because we're gonna have to bring another load with the truck. But I've got 4 of these stools that are so cute. Don't they look good with like the gray, the metal? And then I'm gonna hopefully get some galvanized metal stools from Amazon to go around my small group table. They're also gray. Let's see what's over here. Okay, so oh, that looks nice. I like the pink. This is just some random stuff. What? He's being ornery. I've got me some markers. I'm going to try the tip that people say to make sure you keep your markers face down because they supposedly last like 3 times as long. What is this? Oh, okay. Binder clips. I got some pretty ones. And erasers, pencil grips, and this pegboard from the Target dollar spot. I thought maybe I could use it by my desk, or it could go, I don't know, in the writing center holding something that the kids need to grab. I don't know. It was just too cute to pass up. Here's the second set of these boxes like I told you I had. Here's something that Mom got for me to use. We're hoping that it will glow under black light because I want to let the class earn glow days and just do some games for review. And what else did we bring? Oh, I got my stool here that I got at a garage sale. It swivels, and I'm going to have that up at the front of the room for when I'm reading to them or just teaching. So I'm feeling a lot better. I just needed to get some people in here and get some extra eyeballs to see what they think. Here is the stuff that I laminated. I went ahead and cut it all out. It's all my birthday pieces and the pieces for my calendar. But before I hang that up, well, the calendar is going to have to wait for the cork board. But I'm going to put the birthday stuff up there. But I need to like adjust the green paper a little bit because it's a little bit saggy too. So that's probably what I'm gonna get started on. Maybe. I think I forgot what I was working on, but I'm gonna start on that. Oh, and since I'm gonna have tables, I'm not gonna need all of these desks. So Dakota separated them for me. I've got all of the gray ones over here because if I do keep any of them, I would rather have the gray because it goes with my theme better than these greenish ones. So I'm going to leave a note on the door for them to go ahead and just take all the green ones, and also to take, I'll tell them how many red chairs to take, but I for sure do not want red chairs, but until I have seating to replace them, I'm just afraid to get rid of them. So I'm keeping 11 gray desks for now, so I need to keep 11 chairs. And there's like 9 blue chairs, so I'll have to keep a few red ones. And I'm gonna let them take that old dirty rug out. And was there something else they were gonna take? Desks, rug, chairs. I think that's it. Oh yes, and then they're also picking up all of this curriculum. So unless I decide to keep these, a teacher was telling me that she talked to the curriculum lady and she said I could keep some of these, but I don't know if that means that I can keep them all because like they're all good, so I don't know how I would pick. And I'm new at this, so I have no idea how many I could use along with the curriculum we're getting, so I think I'm just going to see if it's okay if I keep them all for now. They're doing all the work right now. So yeah, I first had it up there, but I'm actually going to hang some letters up here. I went to Capturing Kids' Hearts and we talked about a social contract, which I was already going to do the exact same thing basically, but I just didn't know it was called a social contract. And I'm going to do it in my own way, and so it involves having the letters, big letters that spell the word happy up there, and so I'm going to put Mrs. Miller's, and it's going to say happy, and then I'll put class over here in some kind of a pretty font, which I need to find and download. But yeah, I'm starting to be able to envision it. I think corkboard will be really cute here because it will kind of tie in with the rug and the stool. And okay, so for this board back here, I'm going to adjust the saggy paper as best I can, and then I think I'm going to put this border back here, and this is the same border that's up there on the purple board. So yes, that's where we're at. I don't think there's anything else I need to update you on. Yeah, it's looking good.
I'm gonna take a nap right here. Oh yes, I could take a nap right here. Yikes. Oh, what are you doing?
Well, it shows.
Oh, you show.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
What? He just laughed so giddy at himself. Okay, I'm back in my classroom and today's like the 21st of June and I have until the last day of June to be in my classroom before it's closed for an entire month. So I'm just gonna be working really hard these next like 9 days to get it as good as I can get it and figure out any measurements that I need to take with me so in July I can finish planning. So I have a list of some things to do today. I really hope I can get them all done, and I've already started. I'm downloading some fonts onto the school computer so that I can use the projector to trace some letters onto some poster boards, so I will tell you about that in a little bit. But first I want to show you what I got at Hobby Lobby today. So they are having a sale. All of their spring shop stuff is on clearance. So all of this stuff was 66% off except for two things. So first I've been eyeballing this for a long time. It was originally $30 and it's a table runner and it's like 96 inches long. And so I was thinking it could probably sit like underneath my computer cart, or it could go on the back counter to just, you know, give it some color and make it feel more warm and cozy. And I'm talking like so fast, I need to slow down. I'm excited. So yeah, I got it for $10. And I got a placemat to match because I want to set this on this little lakeshore learning table that I have. It's really short. It's like about this tall. And I'm going to have it up at the front by the calendar, probably with like the little pieces that go to the calendar, I'm assuming. But if not, I just know I'm going to need that little table somewhere to hold things that I'm going to use as I'm teaching and stuff like that. So maybe like all of our phonics cards and stuff like that. But I just thought this is a cute way to spruce up the little table and add some color. Also, they had these pillows. Oh, let me tell you. First, this was originally $8 and I got it for like $2.72. I always think somebody's coming in. So yeah, $2.72. I wasn't gonna pass it up. And so then these pillows, I got them for $8.50 and they're originally $24.99. So I've got a green and a teal and an orange. So they were all $8.50. And then this is like my favorite thing. This was only, it used to be $10, but I got it for like $2.72. I think that's how much it was, or $3. One of these things was $2.72 and one of them was $3. And so yeah, I thought this would be cute literally anywhere, but if I can't think of anything better, I think I'm gonna hang it on my door because I think that'd be so cute. And then this is the thing that was about $3, and here's a picture of it, and it was originally $8. So I just thought it was cute, little banner to hang somewhere. It doesn't really look cute right now, but anyway. Yeah, so I got those. That was all the stuff that was on sale. And then I also got, just because I love globes and I love maps, I don't even travel that much far away. Like, I've never been out of the country or out of the state very often, but I've just always been obsessed with maps, and so this was only $8, and so then I used my 40% off coupon, and so I thought this would be cute on my desk. So my goal for today, my main goal, is to start moving stuff around and kind of figuring out where stuff's gonna be in here. I'm gonna roll my rug out, put my teacher stool where it's gonna go, and whatever else that I think I could get into place, I'm gonna try to do that. And also I want to get all of my letters prepped and ready to hang above my whiteboard for my quote, or my sign. It's gonna say Mrs. Miller's Happy Class. I already have it all figured out in my head. I just have to actually get the letters traced and cut out, and then later at home I have to cut out some of the letters on my mom's Cricut machine. So I don't know if I'll actually get to hang it all up today, but if I could get it ready to hang up tomorrow, that would be great. So those are my two main goals, to start organizing stuff and to get all the letters ready to hang for that. Oh, I have a third goal. I don't know if I'm gonna have time, but it would be really nice if I could go ahead and finish this bulletin board. Let me show you. At least the background of it so that I could go ahead and put some paper that I bought today. I bought a pack of paper at Hobby Lobby. Oh, I forgot to show you. It wasn't hiding under my calendar. I also got this and it was 50% off. So see how the colors just go so nicely with all my stuff. But I'm going to use these and probably hang sticky clips on them. Like staple these to the bulletin board and put a sticky clip right here, and it's going to hold the students' work. So that's what I'm going to do up there, because honestly I don't know what else to do. And then I think I'm going to reserve that board for anchor charts. So I may put a title saying look what we're learning or something like that up there. Not sure yet. But yeah, this has some really pretty papers in it. Look. Oh, so pretty. So yeah, I thought those would go good. And I'll probably just leave the blue paper, but I'm probably going to change the borders. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on something. I don't even know what to do first. Okay, actually I do know what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna go laminate my calendar background because I kind of want to see if anybody else is here, and I just need to get it done so that I can hang it, because I can't do any of the calendar until it is completed. So yeah. Okay, so I went and got my calendar laminated, and I went ahead and got like 20 something pieces of this paper out. I'm not sure how many students I will have, but I'd rather have more than not enough, because I could always put extra papers up there. So I went ahead and laminated some of them, and I was thinking that they might even look cuter in front of just the plain bulletin board, like the cork board, because it's actually in good shape, and I think that these would pop being in front of that, and then I wouldn't have to worry about the paper wrinkling over there, because I've had so much trouble with it bubbling on those. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. It's still probably gonna be on that board back there. Well, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I have to decide if I would rather have anchor charts up here close to my teaching area, or if I'd rather have them more over here, like where the kids will be sitting and reading and working. I'll have to decide. But I do think that that would be easier and would actually look better. Plus, I'm gonna have bulletin board right here too, so it'd kind of match. Interesting. So yeah, so now I think I'm gonna start tracing. I have this ready, so but I left the poster boards in my car, so I'm gonna have to go get those. Guys, this is going to be so cool. It's so easy. Do you know how many things that I could have used this system for my entire life if I only had a classroom? Like, that's so nice. And I was about to start tracing it, but I left my marker in the workroom, so I've got to go down the long hallway to go and get it. Okay, so I got the big poster letters cut out, and they look so good. I'm so excited that I got them to be big. I was afraid that the font wouldn't be big enough and bold enough for me to write on, because we're going to be using this for our social contract, so we're going to be writing on each letter and signing them. I think I'm going to get the razor knife out to cut the middle pieces out, maybe. And so I've been cutting out some of the laminated pieces of paper, and I wanted to show you. Look how pretty. Hobby Lobby has these now, so if you like them, you can go and get them. And look, they have gold shiny pieces. So pretty. I really like this one. Looks like somebody had painted it. Ooh, yeah. Forgot about this one. I really like it. So, it's not taking long because, like on my calendar, I left some lamination on the sides right here. Like I didn't slide my scissors up next to the paper, you know how you can do so easily. I used to do that, and then I realized how often this bubbles. Well, it doesn't even have to bubble actually. If you slide the scissors, like glide them against the edge, a lot of the time it'll separate because there's like a little pocket of air right next to it, and sometimes that pocket is bigger. So on this I kind of left an edge, even though I don't like to leave an edge. But on these I just went ahead and made them real nice and clean and glided my scissors along the edge because it's just paper, and I have a whole other pack. I have 2 more of each of the papers, and you know, it's something I will probably change next year anyway, and I can always find pretty paper, so I didn't want those edges to be shining. So yes, I think I'm gonna have these in front of the cork board. I think. I'm not sure, but to me that sounds like better than fussing over saggy bulletin board paper again. So since those happy letters are going to be used for us to write on, I'm hanging them with sticky clips instead of sticking them like super securely like with tape or something. So hopefully the sticky clips will hold them. They seem a little bit iffy, so I'll just have to see. But maybe once they're situated and I'm not bumping them, maybe they'll stay. But that's why I'm using a sticky clips so that I can remove them, and then after we do our thing and sign them and write everything on them, then I can use some like super sticky stuff and make sure they're going to stay the rest of the year. I'm trying to make sure I get it centered with just this whole board here. That's kind of odd, but we didn't know what to do because if I started it here it would overlap here. I don't know, maybe that would have been more natural. I don't know. So I'll see what I can do over here to try to make that overhang not seem funky. I don't know. What do you guys think? Right now it's just so like not finished, but the Y and that P are staying up. That's good. I keep having to adjust them because it's hard to tell if they're even when I'm up there. I had to adjust my letters several times, and hopefully they're stuck good enough just to stay for now. Like I said, we're gonna have to write on them, but I'm thinking I want to get just regular sticky tack. It seems like nobody uses that anymore, but I found a random piece up on the wall and it's working great for that purple one. So I think I'll just get a pack of regular sticky tack and use that, and maybe even take the clips down because I think the poster boards might be a little too heavy. I had to double the poster board on the back, like I cut a little piece to put up there where the clip holds so that it would be a little thicker so that it would hold better. And after I did that, I kind of adjusted some border pieces that were really loose because I had just used regular Scotch tape like rolled over, and that was not working, so I used some double-sided tape. So I'm done with what I can do right there for now. And I was at Hobby Lobby today and I forgot to get more of the silver border. I need to finish the ends. And I also need to figure out what to do with the metal around the edges if I want to do anything. I feel like I want to do something, but I don't know what. I don't know what would be the best thing. I don't think I need to put more orange. There's so much orange over there. So, I don't know. I thought, well, maybe I could put like Christmas lights or something. Maybe that would just mask it enough, you know, if they're always on. Because I almost feel like another border would be too much. But I'm not certain. What do you guys think? Because I would love your opinions. And it's always good to have another eye looking at something. So I don't really know what to do next. So I'm just going to kind of see what I have over here. Alright, I found a bag of some stuff that I had bought at Five Below, and so I wanted to show you guys really quick. So I love that store. It's new in our town, and oh my goodness, I don't know what I did without it in my life. I can't wait to go back because they had so many good things for school. So this was $3, and I'm going to put these in my treasure box, and so it is 18. So there's 18 prizes for $3. And I just think they're super cute. I kind of want one myself. And then I got all of these sight word cards, which I could probably use for stations. So I need to go through them and, you know, make sure I like them. But oh, look, there's my word. Sight words. So 2 sight word packs. And then I have this edition one, which I thought was so cute. And these were, I think, like they were only $1 each. And then I got these dice, or die, I guess is what you should say, but I really wish that I would have just bought the whole entire box. But what I'm hoping is that they will glow in black light. I know the white part will for sure, but I really like that they light up because I want to have glow days, and they're super bouncy, so that's cool. It would bounce better without the tag, but they had green and pink, maybe purple. And yeah, I just thought they'd be really cute for glow day. And I don't remember how much they were, $1 or something. And then here was a sticker pack for $2, and it has 120 cute little succulent and cactus stickers. So cute. And then this is also for the treasure box. So they were $1 for 5, and so so cute. How could anybody use up one of these erasers? I actually think most kids don't use them for erasers. I've seen a lot of kids hang on to them and just play with them. They're so cute. So there's 15 prizes for just $3. And then I got a birthday button that I can let the kid wear on their birthday. $2. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back to Five Below. I also got these stools at Five Below, which are so cute. They had pink and gray, so I got gray. And I got 4 of those. And right now, I'm just kind of like, oh, what do I do? But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just open up the prize stuff. And I don't have a treasure box yet. I saw some chests at Hobby Lobby that would work really cute for that. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just put all the prize stuff together, and anything that would be like on my desk or something that's mine, I think I'm going to put them, even if I just leave them in the packages, I'm going to put them in one of these drawers just so that I could like empty some things and get some more floor space. So that's what I'm going to start doing now. Okay, I put you on top of one of the stool legs, and I think that's a lot better. So, I'm just gonna start opening stuff and just doing any little thing that I can to be ready, because this is my last week to be able to do this. Week plus a weekend. And, you know, the paper on the bulletin boards are so weird, because I was just in here the other day, and it was all sagging again. And then today, the paper is like super straight. Like, it has been so wrinkly, and it like shrunk back down. It is weird. It's like magic paper. And now it's the borders that are bubbly and not the paper. So weird. But I do feel better about it because it like fixed itself somehow. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh, I've been waiting to do this. Oh. that smell. Am I allowed to just sit and color with my kids? Because I probably will. Okay, so these will just probably stay in this box for now. I have so much random stuff and I just don't know where to put it. I guess I can just start sticking some of it back on those shelves back there, just so I have floor space and can, you know, think about the layout some. Okay, there's a little table that I meant to bring today and I forgot to put it in my car, and I think I'm gonna set like maybe some of these on there. Not sure. Or one of these can probably sit on top of the computer cart because their computer login cards can go there. Maybe this one. So, but I don't even have the computer cart in its place and there's stuff stacked on top of the computer cart. So, can't do that yet. Oh, but like this, I can open this up. I don't have my desk yet. My husband and I have to go pick it up and it's like 3 hours away. So someone who worked at the place where my husband's mom works, I think like, I can't remember right if he retired or what, but he doesn't need that desk. And so he told her that she could have it, and she was like, well, I was thinking I could give it to my daughter-in-law, and he was like, oh, okay. So that's really nice, and it's a super nice desk. I've only seen pictures of it, but it looks really big, and it looks like, I don't know, like just really heavy and really nice. And what I like about it, it has like so many drawers, like little drawers, so I could put stuff like this in there, and I could put papers, and it doesn't have deep drawers, which I hate, but I'm excited because it goes really well with the theme. It's like a lighter colored wood. I keep looking over there because I keep hearing all these noises. But yeah, it's like a lighter colored wood, and so it'll look really cool. And plus it comes up, it's one of those like roll top, isn't that what it's called? A roll top desk? I think it's one of those. I'll have to look at the picture again. This is taking me a long time to open this. So I'm just putting them in a box right now because I don't know, or maybe I should put it in my drawers like I was saying and not one of these boxes, because I don't think I have enough to fill up this box. Okay, that's what I'll do. So I have been kind of unsure about stations lately because our school just adopted a new curriculum, and like we got everything that there is available. It's the McGraw-Hill curriculum, and it comes with like ideas and stuff for stations. So like some people were kind of saying that we need to just do those stations because we're supposed to use the curriculum with fidelity. That's the word they keep saying. But then I was talking to one of the other teachers on my team tonight, and she was like, no, you can go ahead and get some stations ready because especially at the beginning of the year, we're going to need some stations. And I think that I've figured out that we're going to have some freedom with the stations. So we can use some of what they have, but we could also use some of our own ideas. So I need to start working on word work and math stations and stuff like that. So I need to be getting on TPT. But I also need to be looking through the curriculum to see what we're going to be learning in the first week or two, and then make some stations to kind of go along with that. I feel like such a newbie. Like I don't even know what I don't know. How is it at your school? Do you guys have a curriculum that you have to follow like really strictly? Or like, is that rare? Is that common? I don't even know. Like those of you who've taught at a lot of different schools, do most of them have a curriculum and they want you to follow it like super closely? Yeah, I can obviously see why that's a good thing, but I also want to have some freedom to do some things, and I'm hoping that I do. So with math, I'll have a lot more freedom. We do have a math curriculum, but it's not as detailed. There's not as much to it, so I think I'll have a lot of more freedom on how I teach that. So I just know that it comes with like workbooks and stuff like that. So it's looking like tomorrow is when I will go to my mom's and cut out those letters with her Cricut. And then I'll come back, and I'm gonna have to use that ladder again, but that ladder is usually not in this building, and so I'm afraid to just leave it in my room overnight. I'm afraid that if somebody beats me here in the morning needing it, like the person who it belongs to, I'm sure it's the school's ladder, but it's just usually not at this school, so I'm thinking it was somebody for maintenance using it. So I need to return it, and then when I come tomorrow, then find a ladder to use. So I have to carry that big heavy thing all the way back over by the cafeteria. It's not very long of a walk without a ladder, but with a ladder, it's like a lot longer. So some stuff that I'm gonna put in a drawer designated for desk stuff is a stapler. I've just had this one for a while. And I also have these pins that I got as a teacher appreciation gift when I was long-term subbing. So that was cool. And then same thing, this was a teacher appreciation gift. They are Sharpie highlighters. And let's see, I also got these for the same thing. And these were not for that, but I'm thinking on that colorful paper I could put these instead of those sticky clips. I was thinking about it when I was laminating and cutting them out. They would look really pretty with gold paper clips. So I could probably find some more of these. It says they came from Hobby Lobby. I think that'd be like really cute. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll have to see how much it bends the paper. But these came from my mom, I think. And then Papermate Ink Joy pins. I have the non-clicking ones and I love them, so I know I'm gonna love these. This was also a part of, all of this was a part of the teacher appreciation gifts. These are cute little like speech bubble or thought bubble sticky notes. So yeah, all that, plus those sticky notes, plus there was more sticky notes somewhere. I know I'll come across them. All that's gonna go in a drawer. And so now this thing's empty, so I can bring this back home. Get that out of here. Oh, one thing I could do is go ahead and prepare those colorful pencils for Meet the Teacher Night. So I have this set, and I could sharpen the pencils and put one of these on each one and an eraser. And then I'll probably end up handing out these erasers too on Meet the Teacher Night. So that's something I could do any day now too. Let's see, I have done everything within reach, I think. So I need to adjust myself. Yay, I have opened my lovely drawer for the first time. Oh, it's so nice. So I'm just gonna move what was in that one down into the red one. Ooh. And then I'll put, guys, look, I have like no room. And then I'll put all of this stuff in this drawer. I'm not worried about it being organized right now because I'm just trying to get it off the floor. All right, what next? Oh, I found a nook here. Or maybe it's a cranny. How do we know the difference? Either way, I think that this and this can go there for now. I know there's whiteboards over here somewhere because I remember finding them. Oh yes, okay, so I'm just gonna put my little erasers near the whiteboards. So they're here. They're like all different sizes, and I think there's only 18. So it would be nice to have my own set. So I will just maybe get my own set one day. Do you guys see what I see? You see that purple letter P up there? It's being sneaky. It's tilting. That was probably one of the noises that I heard earlier. Yeah, I need to get some sticky tack. Stat! That's like a tongue twister. Okay, I've made a tad bit of progress. There's actually a hole here now. I took some stuff to the lounge that was in the room that I could get rid of, and I keep finding little bits of trash. And I have this box, and it's something that I haven't showed you guys yet because this is one of the boxes that was in my mom's car. So I couldn't show it in my last video. So let's see, and I have not looked at it in forever. So this is stuff that I bought before I knew what grade level I had. I mean, it's been in my closet for over a year. So it's just stuff that I got at the Target dollar spot. And let's see, word strips. Little name tag things. Oh, here's another version. That's cute. Ooh, these would be cute on the lockers. Let's see. And here's another version. And then adhesive square label pockets. These would be cute. I thought maybe for the book bins. And I think I'm going to try to get mine at the Dollar Tree. So I saw some there, and so I'm just going to figure out when the truck comes. I know you can order online, but I want all one color, and if you order online you get a variety of colors. Oh, there's just random note cards. Let's see. Oh, more. These must have been in the lounge because they just are rubber banded. Oh yeah, more stickers. Cute. Dry erase labels. Ooh, what could I use those for? You have any ideas? Oh, how could I forget about this? Oh, and I got 2 of them. So yeah, that's good. This will come in handy. I won't know where to put them till I know what I'm going to use them for. Oh yeah, and I got this clock, but I don't really want it anymore. I don't think it matches. I don't know. I don't know. It might, but I'm just not sure. I'll have to decide. It only cost me like $10 because I got it 50% off. Oh yeah. 12 feet. Where could that go? I forgot that I actually bought like decorative stuff. Oh, these are cute. Should have looked in the box before I started decorating. Oh, okay, and so these are the folders to go in the hangers right here. Oh yeah, and then my lesson plan and a record book. I got this at Hobby Lobby? No, Mardell. I really liked this. It kind of matched a lot of my stuff that I got, so yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I thought some paper like this might be cute for like meet the teacher night, like some kind of info maybe. Uh-oh, it's getting blurry. But I'm not sure. I'll find some use for it. Okay, here's the other one. I thought I had bought 2. Ink. Yeah, because I think there's some stamps for grading. They're so cute. These are all from the Target dollar spot. These and the ink. And jumbo binder clips. We all know these will come in handy. I'm like set on binder clips. I have so many binder clips. And here's some lights. I hope that these work. Yeah, so LED lights. Let's see how many feet it is. 2.5 feet of lighted length. So that could probably go somewhere like in the reading area, or maybe even over above my calendar if I can make the cords getting there inconspicuous. Oh man, more binder clips. Oh, these are cute though. To grade, to file, graded, and send home. Emoji markers. And oh, I forgot about this. So yeah, that's pretty. I can have this on my desk or over by my small group table. And then I have some more of these at my house, but me and my mom one day just started making these tassel like garland things. Oh, hold on, let me get it situated. So it's just this purple braided yarn with tassels, and we made a few strings of them, or sets of them, and so I need to see what I have, how long they are, and figure out where I want them. I also plan on making some more because I think it would be cute to have some solid colored ones, or some that make a pattern to just, I don't even know, hang up here maybe, or ooh, in front of the happy thing or something, you know, just some cutesy cutesy cutesy. And that is it in this box. Okay, so this was in there and I forgot to show you guys. It was a please sign and return stamp that my mother-in-law got me, so that's cute. Well guys, I think the time has come for me to start cleaning up and then going home. It takes so long to get just what seems like a little bit done, and I didn't do much visually appealing in the room today, but I kind of like went through stuff and just, I don't know. I feel like the more I'm in my room, the more I think of, and so when I'm at home, it's like my brain is blank. But when I get in the room, I'm starting to like realize things and thinking of some other things that I need or to buy or to do, and I just feel better when I'm in here because I don't know, my brain's like saturated with it, and I'm here seeing how big everything is, because when I'm at home thinking about stuff, things either seem bigger or smaller in my head than they really are, and so I can't really plan out things. So I will be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, I hope that you enjoyed them. If you haven't seen my previous classroom setup videos, you should watch those so you could get all caught up and watch the whole process. And if you don't want to miss any future videos, be sure to subscribe and click the bell notification if you want to get notifications so you want me to bug you on your phone. Oh, my battery's about to die. So yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I have enjoyed watching classroom setup videos. And I hope you all have a great day or a great night, and I'll see you next time.